Yeah, I'll just start with players. Ethan, you kind of said on Saturday that you wanted to see guys step up. In the last few days, have you seen that from guys, especially the older guys?
Yeah, we took a lot of initiative tonight, just staying together. Obviously, Fat went down. We had a bunch of fifth year and sixth year guys on the floor during the game. So we felt confident that we were an old group. We could stay poised in those situations. And yeah,
Yeah, six guys score and all six in double figures. I mean, what does that say about this team, especially when you guys can get the offense going like that?
we like playing with each other. We move the ball. When we're playing like that, it's hard for us to beat. Guys can't. I mean, defenses can't really hone in on just Fat or just Pete. Um, and with those two being so good offensively, they're also super unselfish, so that helps us out a lot.
Yeah. Jeremiah, obviously you had the three, or you got fouled. What's kind of the mindset when you go to the free throw line?
Uh, Basically, just do what you've been doing your whole life and knock down free throw. I missed too many in the game already, so I had to, hold my team and step up.
Yeah. You two, you two in the second half seem to really get things going. What maybe switched from halftime or the first half going into the second half?
We just had to adjust to their defense. They were down too big, so they were trying to muddy the game up, and they did a good job of that in the first half. We weren't as poised as we were supposed to be. Came back, talked to coach, and then we kind of saw it in the first half. So we were better prepared in the second half just to move the ball more, find the gaps. They were doing a lot of running jumps, so falling through on the backside, get the ball to the first open man, and then just attack after that. So we figured it out.
Yeah. You guys said you wanted something for momentum. What does this do for this team going forward?
I mean, we already had a week last week where we talked about it, and there were two games where, it was unacceptable on both ends of the floor, and we really honed in on that this week. And like you said, we got older guys, we wanted to get that message across, step up. And tonight, we obviously spotted them too many points to start off with, but once we got going, like you said, we're all going. It's hard to stop us.
I'm good for you guys now if coach wants to come on.
Great.
All right. Obviously, really proud of our guys' effort. Come up with a win on the road in that fashion to be down 13, and to have some resilience that maybe we hadn't shown up until this point. Just to continue to stay the course and find ways. And I thought real key to the game was holding Hetty and Pritchard. I think they were 9 of 30 from the field. Made them inefficient. It's a major part of their offense. Those are two really, really good players that we were able to contain a little bit tonight. And then we made some plays down the stretch. And we left a couple shooters for threes, but we executed. I thought P stepped up, made some big free throws. Obviously, Jerry stepped up. Those three free throws at the end and being able to execute. Our defense there on the last play. Just a lot of positives. Obviously, we turned the ball over too much. To be able to win at a high level, we can work on that. Or once we adjusted their defense, I thought obviously we shot 67% the second half. We were getting what we want when we didn't turn it over. But it was hard to judge our defense in the first half because we turned it over and gave up 16 points in transition. So it was like, were we guarding and we just giving up points in transition? I thought we really defended well until we got loose on some things there at the end where we gave up the 2 threes and then the layup on a miscommunication on the pistol action. But other than that, I thought we did a pretty good job defending and on the glass. That was a very physical and tough game, and I thought we showed some real grit to be able to come up with a win on the road. So very, very pleased with it.
Yeah, kind of like I told them, you guys had six scores. They were all in double figures. In the last few games, you've shot over 50%. What have you guys been working on to see those results?
Oh, when the ball moves, we got good players. When the ball moves, we can attack teams in some different ways. Obviously, some guys stepped up, made some big shots. Fat draws a lot of attention on drives, and P draws a lot of attention on his post ups, and those other guys have learned how to play off of those two guys. And when that ball moves, and you get the ball, when you're open and in rhythm, things open up for you.
Yeah, you guys went on a 13-2 run the second half. I know you've talked about this team doing hard things this season. Do you feel like you're starting to see this roster be able to do that?
Well, you got to be able to do it consistently, and that's still going to be a challenge for us. But I mean, I'm really pleased. Like you get down 13, we hadn't shown the willingness to really fight and compete in that situation before. And so to be able to do that tonight against a team that I think is good, is going to win some games in this league, very pleased.
Yeah, I know two more questions. I know in Saturday's game, after it, the guys talked about wanting to step up more. Have you seen maybe an attitude change the last few days?
I wouldn't say we've had poor attitudes. I think just, these guys just, when you get knocked down, like you just got to get right back up and you got to continue to get to the next fight. And I thought we came back with some spirit on Sunday, which is difficult, but it shows we got high character guys. Yesterday was just okay, but the prep stuff was solid. We had a good shoot around today, and it carried over. Like that was a difficult game to find a way to win, and they did.
Yeah. And then kind of my last thing, I noticed Mason Jones didn't play today. Is there a reason why for that?
Yeah, he's got an injury. He's got a hip pointer, so he got banged up in practice on Sunday, and he's got like a football, like they call it a hip pointer. So he's got an injury there. So he's right now he's day to day. Trust me, he wasn't real pleased. He wasn't allowed to play today, but he'll continue to get treatment, and like I said, he's day to day.